How's it going, everybody? It's playoffs time. We're here in the quarterfinals. We're playing Slushy, the guy who knocked us out of the last playoffs I was in. I think that was, yeah, that was semis. So we're playing Slushy. Let's pull up his team. And I'll show you what we're going up against. And it's somewhat similar to last time I played Slushy, which is kind of good, kind of bad. Good because I've played this matchup, this is like my fourth time playing this matchup in draft. It's another Qianpao plus really strong dragon type kind of team. Then there's a Screamtail aspect that can set some stun for Lilligant and Typhlosion. Lycanroc's here because that's basically the only other real Pokemon that Slushy has. Riolu's here. It's a possible option. Just because it has Prankster, I can't completely discount it. But the problem with the reason I said this was part good, part bad, I've played this matchup 4 times, or I've played this matchup 3 times before, and I've only beat it once. This matchup has knocked me out of playoffs every single season that Qianpao has been legal. So we're gonna make sure that doesn't happen today. And the way we're doing that is with this team right here, box 169. Box, why not team? You'll see here. I'm bringing 7 Mons. Fuck the rules. We're bringing Sinistcha with Heatproof. We're bringing Arcanine, Komo, Tyranitar, Bruxish, and Mienfoo. So, Sinistcha, Heatproof, the reason why we have that is with Terra Dark, the only way you can knock out Sinistcha on turn 1 is, I'm fairly certain that it's Sunny Day, Choice Specs, Overheat. Eruption doesn't do it. It's only Overheat, or like Terrify or Eruption, which would be bad. So that's the one option. And the reason why we're trying to bulk Sinistcha out as much as we are and live is because Slushy's team is super Trick Room weak. The slowest thing that I can foresee him reasonably bringing is 95 speed. That's the top of my speed tier. So that's like so super obvious. I'm going to bring Trick Room, and I'm going to need to find a way to set it up. And the game basically revolves 100% around Trick Room. So we have Sinistcha here, super bulked out with a Citrus Berry. Typically I've run Mental Herb on Sinistcha, which maybe I've conditioned Slushy enough to try to get him to not bring Taunt into it. Because what this matchup does, with his bulk, I live Qianpao, a Life Orb Qianpao, Banded Dragonite. I live an Icicle Crash, and a Choice Band Terra Ghost Terra Blast. I live that all the time, I believe. And I did the calcs with Sword of Ruin active, so I'm not forgetting anything, I don't think. So that's one. I live the any kind of double up with Typhlosion as long as it's not the Sunny Day Terra Fire stuff. In which case, then I switch in Tyranitar next turn and try to go crazy with that. So that's Sinistcha. It revolves around, it's going to get the Trick Room up for me, hopefully. I have Bruxish here. It's a secondary Trick Room setter. Bulked out, just max HP, max attack. Trick Room, Wave Crash, Psychic Fangs protect. Wave Crash and Psychic Fangs do really well into this team here. Just good neutral coverage. Focus Sash, because even with max HP, this doesn't even really count. I could have put this in max speed if I wasn't trying to play 100% in Trick Room. For support in terms of getting Trick Room up, who I would probably want to lead with Sinistcha or Bruxish plus one of these two. We have Banded, Intimidate, Arcanine with Roar. The Roar is there to get rid of the Screamtail and Prison Trick Room option, which I think is probably in Slushy's mind the most reliable way to shut down my Trick Room. So that deals with that. Also just does a lot of damage, and Intimidate's super important against this team. And Mienfoo is here. Little Mienfoo finally showing up. A Violite, because Focus Sash is already taken on Bruxish, who's much more important. Fake Out, Close Combat, Knockoff, and Quick Guard. You'll see on a later pace I change a Knockoff to Faint, because I'm probably going to be just... I don't really care what Mienfoo does. Once it shows up, I just want it to die so I can get into Trick Room Attacker. And then, the stars of the show, the Trick Room Attackers. Komo and Tyranitar. Komo, Iron Defense Body Press stuff with Shadow Claw, because that hits Screamtail and Typhlosion, who are the resists to Body Press on this team. And we have... so typically a set like this would have leftovers, but with how fast-paced Slushy's team is, I'm just going Agua Bear to get as much health in one burst as I possibly can. Realistically, I need one Body Press to get through everything on his team except for those two. And I'm pretty sure Typhlosion usually, it's pretty much guaranteed a 3-shot, but it's usually a 2-shot. Well, it can be a 2-shot with Shadow Claw. And Screen Tail is going to be lots of shots, but I would expect probably a physical Screen Tail. But even if it's not physical, it does do that much damage. I think this guarantees that I always live the Life Orb. Or maybe not Life Orb, but I always live the Dazzling Gleam. And T-Tar's here because it is a good, strong boy. Rock Slide, Terra Blast, Knock Off, Protect. Terra Poison is really good defensively here. It totally shuts down, what's that little thing called? Lilligant. And it actually is very potent offensively with Rock and Poison. I think it hits everything on the team, neutrally at least. But hey, scroll down, and there's Meryl. I'm not bringing Meryl, but Meryl it's an honorable mention. I had it between one of these two baby mons for these two were fighting for the 6th slot all week. Meryl's really nice here because it actually is like almost unkillable. It resists everything Champa does, everything Lilligant does. The only thing that can try to hurt it is Typhlosion, realistically. And we get 2 KOs, and we kill the rest with Perish Song. So it really just comes down to, and I'm honestly still kind of thinking over, it comes down to, do I think I need Fake Out to guarantee Trick Room? Or do I just go for Meryl and assume that Arcanine plus one of these two can get Trick Room up? Which is a question I'm still not 100% sure if I have an answer to. I'm going to bring Mienfoo. The version that I have ultimately went with Mienfoo, so. Because as much as Meryl doesn't take much damage from this team, I don't think I can really survive 3 turns waiting for Perish Song to finish the team off. The very last thing I was considering is, do I want Life Orb or Safety Goggles here? I'm also switching this to Aerial Ace right now because I just realized that in the situation where there's not a 100% chance that I can Terra this guy, and if I don't Terra it, then I'm fucked against Lilligant, and I don't really necessarily need Terra Poison, Terra Blast to get Scream Tail down. I can just hit it with Knock Off a million times and get flinches. So, we'll see. Will these last minute changes bite me in the ass? Find out soon. So, I came back down to reality. We have Terra Blast back on Tyranitar, but we have Safety Goggles, just in case. If we get in a situation where Trick Room is, where Lilligant's fighting a Trick Room, I can pretty much always kill it with a double up. Because this does a shit ton of damage. This does a shit ton of damage. Even this guy does a lot of damage with Shadow Ball. So, yeah, that's the plan there. Because I was looking into it, and if I am unable to Terra, Knock Off is my best option, and Aerial Ace is basically useless in 99% of the situations. But we have Safety Goggles so that if I do Terra Poison, I don't hurt myself with any chip damage. I still get this super strong Terra Blast, and it just really helps with the Screen Tail matchup, because that thing is going to be a pain in the ass to take down other ways. Like, Shadow Claw doesn't do much. This does a decent amount, but I have to hit it like at least 2 or 3 times. This maybe gets there, but yeah, I think Terra Blast Poison is... There's probably a reason why I thought that up. But I did take off Life Orb. The Life Orb was for the Chien Pao calc, so that it gets the KO with Rock Slide. That's actually probably important, right? I don't know why I'm second guessing things right before the match. This is the team that I built. I think it's a good team. I think it's strong, and I think it'll get the job done. So I'm just gonna stop touching things. Ho ho! Here we go. All right, let's do it. Squawkabilly. Okay, so I did have Squawkabilly on the list of things that I should consider. That's good to know. That means no Lilligant. Yes! Yes! Last minute victory not to bring Safety Goggles. Fuck yeah. Doot. 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 Wait, there was Lycan Rock. Lycan Rock. Dush. Squawkabilly. So that's Squawkabilly white. Oh, fuck. Alright, that's the one that might have Intimidate. I'm going to lead with these two, with these guys in the back. If we look at this team, we have priority. We have the priority option for game 2. Dragapult, and what the fuck? Intimidate's fine. I don't know any fucking attacks that Squawkabilly learns. Squawkabilly White doesn't learn Helping Hand. Okay, it does learn Helping Hand. Does it learn Taunt? It does learn Taunt. Okay. That could be not so good. I still think I need to try to go for Trick Room right off the rip. We'll go for a Rock Slide, get some good damage off. Terra Ghost, Terra Dark. Okay, so we calc that. Nice. Life Orb. Okay, I think that's okay. Booster Speed. Okay. So that's a decent start. I probably want to Shadow Ball there and switch into T-Tar. Yeah, that's fine. Nice, 44%. Okay, so it's Perish Song. That's interesting. I think Matcha and Rock Slide is probably decent here. Nice. Let's see what that Matcha does. Boink. Fuck. Oh. Okay, at least the sand will do it, right? Oh. Ooh. Brutal. Squawkabilly's being really fucking annoying here. Maybe we Matcha here and switch in Arcanine. That might be really obvious, but I think that's a good play. Okay, Amulet. Nice. Boop. Nice! 18%. That's what we like to see. Shaken Sword does a lot. Back up. This might just be a double protect. In which case I should go to... Going to T-Tar and I guess Rock Slide. It's double protect. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, well, you can't kill both of me in one turn. Right? I don't think I can kill both my guys in one turn. Terra Blast. Okay, I live. We're good. That means I missed or something, huh? Oh, god damn it. Okay, but at least we took out Jianpao. Okay, we're good. Body Press and Rock Slide. Right, there's no out here. Okay. We're good. He saw the Agua Berry, but that's fine. Okay. Game 2. I'll do the same, guys. Typhlosion, and then this little fucker. Alright. We Terra Dark Trick Room. We Rock Slide. Sounds like a good plan to me. Unless it like Terrifying Focus Blasts, which I think that is a move that this thing learns. Or maybe that's regular Typhlosion. I played against both Typhlosions this season, so hopefully I don't have them mixed up. Terra Dark. Ah, fuck. Okay, it's Taunt. That makes sense. Nice. Okay, even if I think we switch in Tyranitar here and go for Rock Slide again. Get the Spadef boost. Nice. Look at that. The first time all season that my sand is actually come into play for my team. I'm going to protect this turn with T-Tar and go for another Rock Slide. I think it's okay if Arcanine dies here. That's fine. Now, there's no shot this thing has taunt. Terra Ghost is fine. Nice! Ooh, thank you, Sinistra. Proving to be the best draft mon of all time. Okay, so it's just a matter of taking down Qianpao. Oh! Holy shit! I beat Qianpao in the playoffs! They said it couldn't be done. Oh. Wow, that was... scary. Let's get the shakes out. All right, we're in this. I thought this was the last game I was going to play with this team. Super well played to Slushy. That team is scary, and I really had to prep my ass off to make sure that we didn't have a repeat of last season's playoffs. What do we learn here? Tyranitar actually pulled its weight for once. This thing was honestly kind of the biggest disappointment on my entire squad. I was very unhappy drafting it. Because when I went to pick it, I voted for Pheasantipity and Tyranitar, but me and Bohm went head-to-head, and neither of us bid more on it, so neither of us got it, and then I got T-Tar, and I was like, oh, okay, what does this thing do? And it doesn't do anything for the whole season, but then it pulls it out in this one game where it really mattered. Terra Dark was also great there, lots of investment. I'm sure that Qianpao Live was a roll, by the way, but yeah, great stuff. Really well played to Slushy, and good luck at the regional. He's going to a regional this weekend. He's going to win it all, so yeah, that's that. I guess I'll see you next week. See you later.